Hello and welcome to the virtual NAMPO show. My name's Craig Forsyth, and today I'm going to take you through this gorgeous T-Cross. So this is our latest SUV from Volkswagen. It's our entry-level SUV. This particular vehicle isn't the entry-level one, it's the Highline version. So we get a 70 kilowatt, we get this car, which is 85 kilowatts, and then we've just landed in South Africa, the 110 kilowatt version. But let's take you through this one. So you can tell straight away that it's a Highline, because if you look at the top of the car, the roof rails are anodized. If it was a comfort line, they would be black. Right, and then standard with this car, you get these LED headlights. So LED headlights, typically, you've got to pay a lot of money for on luxury cars, but they come standard with this car. Right, and there's the R-Line decal, which shows you this is R-Line, and you can see the bumpers are slightly different, and it's just got a sportier look to it with the R-Line. It also gets these really gorgeous mags, so 18-inch mag wheels, and they typically fitted to the R-Line model, these mag wheels. Okay. So let's go around. I'd like to tell you more about the car, but typically people look at this and they say, oh, this car looks a little bit small. Am I going to be able to fit 4 people in? No problem. You can fit 4 people with their luggage. And I'd just like to show you the luggage area and how versatile it is. So we'll move to the back of the car and we'll have a look. Okay, so starting over here, you can see it's got a little camera there, and that's a reverse camera. So that gives you a HD picture on your screen in the front of exactly what's going on, and that's a full touch screen. Right, now you can see T-Cross, our naming convention, nicely situated under the badge. And T-Cross is our entry level into the SUV market. Right, little touchpad over there to open it up. There we go, there's the boot. So you can drop it and you can have this huge area. Or if you wanted to, you could pick this up. And the nice thing about this is in this area you could store laptops and things like that, and they're hidden out of sight when you're doing your shopping. Got a couple of nice little hooks over here for shopping bags. But if you needed more space, fairly easy to do, you can just drop the seats. So if you drop the seats, there we go, you've got a nice flat area and you can still carry a passenger. Or you can drop the other one and the whole area is then a flat area. So that is huge by anybody's standards. Okay, so what I'd like to do now is take you around to those seats that I've just shown you drop down. I'm going to put them back up again. You can also create more space by moving the whole bench forward, and you can still have people sitting in there. So let's move around to that side. Okay, so I quickly put these up, easy as that. So that would be your normal area. And then this moves in graduation. You move it a little bit, or a little bit more, or all the way. So you could still get somebody sitting in there, no problem. This one I've moved all the way back. So you could move this slightly forward as well, or you could put it all the way there. So really nice and versatile, best in class feature. Right, what I'd like to do now is take you into the interior of the car. So there we sit with our modern, up-to-date, you don't get a better system than this, where we've got this kind of technology, where we have a digital display, and on this side over here we have a nice big touchscreen. So the digital display in this area, you can change the way this display looks. It gives you different kinds of information. All of that you can control from your leather steering wheel, which is a really gorgeous looking steering wheel. Obviously it has things like cruise control, and then you can change all the functions that you see up there to bring up all the information that you want. So typical sort of information, driver information, kilometers, you can put navigation up there. There's a whole lot of things you can do. All right, but what we've sort of added that is, it's new, but not that new, is the App Connect. And a lot of people they have this feature and they don't use it. So there I've connected my phone via the USB, and now the apps on my phone are on the screen. So this is Waze, so I don't have to pay an exorbitant amount of money to get an up-to-date navigation system. I use my phone, and my phone gives me Waze displayed there. And everything I can control from here. So there I can bring up all my other apps, and you can see those are all the apps that I've got loaded on my phone that I can utilize in the car. So really nice feature. Okay, if we look down here, once again, high-end, nice touch controls, nice digital display. This car has park assist, so not only the beep beep that you get for parking, but also if you're needing to park in a parallel parking space and you're finding it a bit troublesome, you push that button and the car will turn the steering wheel and put you into the parking space. So all these really nice features, all these high-end features. This car's fitted with a Dsd Gearbox, so that's our sports-orientated automatic gearbox. And if you wanted to, you could drive a little bit sportier in that you could interact with these pedals. And if you were driving along and you were in 7th gear and you needed to quickly get down to fourth, you click, click, click on the pedals and off you go. Back into drive and you'll all be sorted. Right, then just the last thing that came when we introduced T-Cross is we came out with this data plug for the Volkswagen WeConnect Go. So when you buy one of these cars, you'll get this with the car, and the data plug you insert into the area underneath the steering wheel, you link it up to your phone. On your phone, you download the WeConnect Go app, and it takes you through the process of registering, and then you have access to a whole lot of digital online services. So really interesting to play with. There's a whole lot of challenges in there, and it's just nice modern technology. All right, so that's it with regards to the T-Cross. You need to get to a dealer and test drive this, because once you feel the 85 kilowatts in this car, you'll be pleasantly surprised.